It's an understatement for me. I think if you, as I always said, you never make excuses in a game, and you try and be honest, and I'm not going to make excuses, but in an honest word, I've got players that have come back from Stamford, and if you don't live in Northampton, you go where? I've got players coming back from Hayes and Yedding. I've got boys that have never played a game, and they've gone out and done the same thing I asked of them the other week, and they've worked their socks off, and it wasn't a classic. But what we did was we still tried to keep going and score, and that's pleasing for me that we didn't. I don't think anyone can call that a negative 0-0 result.
You were pushing on. You mentioned the player back from Stamford. That's David Moyer, who's been on loan there. He almost was through at the end. Listen, he appeared to be fouled.
He was fouled.
You had a chance there, Andy, didn't you?
He was fouled. What do you mean appeared to be fouled? You're getting like referee. You don't sit on the fence.
We've got to be.
Have you? I haven't. He was fouled. He was fouled. He was clean through. He's 5 yards quicker than the other boy. He's the other side of the other boy, and he gets brought down. Now, if that's not a foul, I've been in this game too long because they've changed the rules. But that was a foul. The boy knows it was a foul. David said it was a foul, and David's a very honest young kid. It looked a foul until you see it back on screen and these new technologies. And listen, I'm not standing. It was just one of those things. It was meant to be. I think it was a foul, and I think it might have changed the course of the game. But let's not dwell on that. Let's talk about the positives, how well they've fought, and what a good point it was.
Well, Andy, I will dwell on it for a second because that could be the difference between you getting a job on a part-time basis and a full-time basis.
So what do you want me to do? Do you want me to go back in time? No, I go and see if there's a time machine and we take it back 16 minutes and see if we can do it again. It's over. It's gone.
But very frustrating for us. So it's kind of breaks that you need, aren't they?
Frustrating. It's frustrating. I signed Messi and Ronaldo this week. They wouldn't come. I was in talks with them.
Yeah.
Everything's frustrating because they are, but if you can't. I just said to you, there's no point. That's gone. I think it was a foul. I openly said that to you. Whether we'd scored from a free kick, they would have had 10 men. He was by far the last defender. But it's not happened. It's like the penalties. There'll be managers. I don't know how many games today. If there's 71 games today, there'll be 33 managers moaning about something.
But your team, nonetheless, being positive about it, did you proud today. They turned in a really good performance. That's got to strengthen your chances of getting the job on a full-time basis.
You're asking me a question again I can't answer. What's strengthening your position on a full-time basis?
A good performance away from home, a good point.
I know what you mean, but what I'm saying is, what do I have that? Do I have that choice?
Well, no, you don't. It's the board who'll decide, but they will see this and think he's done himself a favour today.
Yeah, but I would do that for me and my team. They've reflected me today, and they've made me proud. I'm proud of myself that I've come back into the game and managed a team that's got that effort and that commitment, and then also created chances. I think they played quite well away from home for a team bottom of the league. We certainly didn't look like a nervous team bottom of the league that were just sitting back trying to get a 0-0 draw. So first half was poor, make no mistake. But the second half was much better. So yeah, I can only get the job off what the players do on the pitch, and I'm very, very happy to be standing in front of you and saying I think they did well for me.
But sorry, to labour the point, you must realise, you must appreciate that your position has been strengthened by this performance here today, Andy. I know it's not in your hands, but come on, that must give you a break, must boost your chances.
Does being proud of your players not make a statement that that's the case? But that's not my choice. The chairman's not even here, so whoever's got the eyes of the chairman, that's up for him to report it. If you know who that is, then please ask him, because I'd like to have a little clue, because it's bothering me. Listen, the simple answer to your question is I probably want the job. Whether I get it is not my choice.
OK, but the chances are, with the chairman being away, you'll still be in charge on Wednesday, New Year's Day against Chesterfield. The side doing really well in the division, we've got home advantage, probably in charge for that game to further boost your opportunity.
Yeah, but things keep going against me, little things keep going against me. I've lost Norris again today.
Yeah.
I suppose the big question would be, and this will be a tester for you, you can use this in any way you want, am I allowed to bring players in the window? Because that would strengthen my position and that will make a statement. I'm down to bare bones. Now you take Norris away, I've got my last 18 players here, which 6 are youth team players. So I need players. So that decision would come. I hope I'm in charge, and I think they've given me an opportunity to be in charge. But I just want to concentrate and I don't want Northampton to be relegated. It's associated with it. I like the club. I've enjoyed this 2 years. I like the chairman, and that's not a little brownie point. If he is listening in Dubai, did he get Radio Northampton in Dubai?
I'm sure they do.
So I'm not after brownie points, but it's a truth, and he's been good to me. He's been good to me. He was good to AD Boothroyd and me. He backed us 100%. Season isn't gone, and we want to be. I'd like to be coming here with a team third from top, and I can assure you we would have won 4-0 today.